Good evening, everybody. This your girl Tysandra Barnes, and I'm coming back at you once again to drop some more information and to drop some more knowledge. Last week I had spoke about Willie Lynch. I had did a poem about him, and I'm just here to do a spoken word about this matter. We still living in Willie Lynch days with the justice that's not being served among black people. The rape, the violence, the gangs, the drugs just continue to flood the communities among black people, and we still living in slavery times. You know, instead of the slave masters, which was white owners killing each other, killing us, we killing our own selves. But I want to share this little piece with you all, and it's called Willie Lynch. Willie Lynch. He was a man. He was a slave owner who mistreated blacks, who also was a man who would control different colonies among the 1972 area and in the state of Virginia. He was a slave owner who controlled many colonies and who controlled many of the black people in those urban times. He was a man that brought injustice, that brought rape, dishonor, disrespect, rape, killings. He also brought injustice among black people. Willie Lynch was a man who created black people to kill each other, who used their bodies, who used them to be slave workers for their other traders, and also who was killed and murdered, yet hung from trees. Willie Lynch was a man who was a British man born in the 1972 area around that time, who came upon a family who despised against blacks, who mistreated blacks, and believed their motive was that the niggas kill themselves, pretty much like we doing today. Willie Lynch was a man who didn't believe in treating blacks people with respect. He believed in killing them. He believed in lynching them, far as well, from trees, and far as raping women and their babies and murdering them and just despising them against each other. Willie Lynch was a man who did not appreciate far as what we did as as slaves, but far worked us half to death. You know, people, you know, honoring them and, you know, feeding and taking care of their families. This man did not believe in injustice. He believed in killing us and bringing separation and yet division, which like we doing today. And this man didn't have nothing to do with us. He didn't care for us, you know, and it was really ashamed. It's really a shame that we killing each other like this. Instead of the slave owners killing us, we killing ourselves. Look at the last name Lynch. You know, that means hanging and murdering people. We have to do some research. You know, everything I'm saying about you, about this person is pretty much true. Willie Lynch was a man who was a racist man who didn't give a damn about black people. And that's just how we are today. We are enslaved. We are being raped and brutalized. And this man was a man who hated blacks. This was a man who killed us. And pretty much everything he created for us with the system is happening today. So we need to wake up and pay attention and do some research about our history, because as we kill, as we were in those days of slavery, we still in those times today. Words of truth.